Hi Libra. Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Here we do monthly readings, mid-month readings, eclipse readings. I also offer a personalized reading for after every 150 subscribers. So if you wish to qualify for that and you want to keep up and watch some of these other readings and follow my channel, click subscribe. We are doing a reading for Libra. All right, Libra, here you are searching for your purpose, trying to make sure that you are trying to find some way of serving yourself, trying to find what it is. You're kind of like checking out the different choices, trying to really feel what's going to make your heart sing. You really are trying to figure out how you're making it work. You've had some things that happened in the past that you've been healing from, of some trauma and some tearing down the walls and rebuilding again, and you're just rebuilding again, and you don't want this to be about your ego. You're really trying to be doing this right. You're not trying to be impulsive. You're trying to be logical. But at the same time, you're trying to you're feeling you're not being served your wishes. It's like you're not really happy. You're kind of like feeling that there's something missing in your life. You're really in your energy here. You've got some emotions, but you have a lot of air, so there's a lot of things that's so you feel a little bit like you're looking for some direction and control because you want to see what your purpose is so that you know that you're on the right track. But there is still this grief, this loss that still seems to invade you. It seems like there's something missing. And so that is really about the energy that you're putting out to the energy is kind of coming in. So there is a separation that in yourself that is mirroring in your energies. And it seems quite deceptive because it is mirroring really opposite of what you're trying to put out into the universe. And so you feel like there's something wrong with the way you manifest, but it's really not about you, but it's just about some toxic energy that's happening. And this toxic energy is because you're looking ahead. You're kind of like looking ahead, and you're not being in the present moment of when you are in that moment. So the toxic energy is being created because as you are looking ahead, you're putting your objective into how it's supposed to have an expectation. And this is the thing, you're not supposed to be able to clearly see everything that far ahead. You need to have intent. You need to be co-creative. You need to not go back into karmic energy and going over the same cycles over and over and over again. You have some insecurities that are happening. You're scared that you're going to go and repeat a cycle. And that has made you displeased and unhappy because you just went through a lot of work trying to clear that trauma. And you just went through a lot of work of not feeling good and happy. And you just want to be able to figure out how to be free of the past and be able to come and be yourself and be happy and know that everything will work out, because everything was kind of like not working out for you when you tried. You tried a lot to be able to do it. So what's happening here for Libra in the month of December for Libra? So in the month of December for Libra. So you kind of like coming down off your high horse a little. That's the only way I can say it. It seems like there's something coming back that you had to deal with from the past. And something that, you always thought that you had to have a certain standard, that you had to keep up a certain, like, a lifestyle that you wanted to live or uphold. And you really didn't think that who you really were, if you really told, who you are and what's going on with you, that, others wouldn't look at you the same way, of the same standards. So you stayed disconnected. You didn't feel that you were always on the same page, and that you seemed adventurous, and you seemed like you were always on the go, but really inside you were just holding back this internal. Uh, you were kind of like, there was like this animal inside where you just couldn't control it, and you couldn't get a break from it either. And so, as much as you were trying to hold back your desires, there was something that just, if you wanted it and you didn't, you felt ashamed that you wanted it. You just wanted to be with somebody who wanted you to be on the same page and work through it. And you went this collaboration, and this teamwork wasn't there. It just felt like you felt a little bit like you were lusting for something that you couldn't have. And, whether it was because you had to focus on family, or focus on, what was family to you, you were denying yourself the healing energies of knowing that you can have everything you want, that you are worthy of everything that you want, that you can have the abundance, whether it's through money, through your material world. But you were lost with your purpose. It's like you're trying to figure out your purpose. And so when you start looking ahead, you're trying to fix your purpose. Instead, you're not looking at the now. There's many choices that are going on all the time, and those choices are always going to go and lead you to the next choice. And when you're looking ahead, you're always going to be a couple steps ahead. You're not going to be able to enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. So you're always looking for an expectation or result instead of enjoying the journey. The cause and effect, the energy that's going out. So as you are planning a vacation or planning a trip, you're going to make a lot of effort, and you're all excited about this little time gap of the time that you're on this trip. And then when it's done, it's done. And then you go home, and then it's like, you're not sitting there completely overwhelmed with this pain and suffering of this trip needing to be done. It's like you're trying to be detached. You're trying not to hold on to the past. You're trying to let things be done and let go and release. But the thing is, the old dead energy keeps on coming up from the past. And it's kind of like you're trying not to follow your heart. You're trying not to stay in your head. But it just seems like you can't seem to achieve this ability to get rid of this trauma that's in your head. You can't control it. You don't know why. It seems like it's overwhelming because you can't control it. All right. So Libra, what else is going on for Libra for the month of December? Let's have some good news for Libra. Let's have some good news for Libra. All right, so Libra, it seems to me you had some difficult choices that you have to make. It seems like, you have a lot of swords here. So it seems like there is some contracts. Again, you are an air energy, and you are in your air. So you are in, it seems like some past life stuff is going on. You have to make a choice. And when you had to make the choice, it's about learning. It's about lessons. It's about this journey that you're going through. And there was some karmic lessons from the past life, and it did feel like it made you blocked. And you didn't want to deal with it. It wasn't your problem. It wasn't your circus to deal with. And so you basically are trying to see how you can move on without needing to deal with the karmic energy from the past. There is a lot of resistance coming from you. It doesn't seem like you're allowing yourself to be compassionate to you. There is a lot of jealousy that comes up also, some insecurity. You may, have this expectation that you're chilling and everything is cool, but you have some insecurity that's taken place. And so whenever you start this new venture with somebody else, you are trying to see what gifts can happen and see how things could go, but instead, it's showing that you're following your heart and you're being romantic and you're trying to be wish fulfilled, and everything just turns into they want you to serve their needs, and you're the one who seems to have to create this firm foundation instead of them. And you don't want to be the one to doing all this work. And even though there is healing that is taking place, and this was a fated situation, it is coming about this new love within you, but it is something that has come up over and over and over again. And it is saying to me about Lilith. Check to see where Lilith is on your birth chart and what house that Lilith has been in on your birth chart, because Lilith is a lesson for you to endure. All right, so there is some avoidant attachment healing that you had to get away from. The fact that they were not a stable relationship, you had to move away from this. It was about ego. It was about them being a bit of a narcissist. And it definitely is showing here that Mars being in retrograde is really kind of Mars being in retrograde created a lot of anger and a lot of confusion, because they haven't been very supportive. They haven't been very lovely. They haven't been ideal person for you at all. So you've got Mars, you've got them being narcissistic. Mars is showing why they are holding back their love. And so it is showing that you can have your wishes come through. You don't have to go and start a new venture, a new relationship, but stop expecting that somebody else is going to come in and swoop them up. That you are giving all this energy away to giving somebody else. You're feeding your energy into this, because really this is the emotional stability that you wanted. This is actually what you wanted. They're giving you exactly what you wanted. They're not having any choice. They do care for you a lot. They wanted things to end that was coming in between you two as well. They're not looking for anybody else. They don't want to be difficult, because they do actually care for you. Yeah, they see you as a soulmate. They see you as the one. They see this being something that is it's not a priority, but they definitely see you as the one here. They're just really focusing on their work, and they're just their studies and their work. They're really, really, really busy. Yeah, they're just really, their mind is just really busy with work, and they're just focusing on what they need to do. But they see you as, they love you. They see you as the one. They do see you as the one. All right, let's see if we can get some more out of this. What more? What more can we get for Libra for the month of December? Yeah, so you are finally going to achieve everything that you want. It's showing here that you are going to get what you want. There is some avoidant attachment energy here that you have to work with. Your dream person, it seems like they're avoiding you or you're avoiding them. So there are some energies there that you have to work out. But you definitely don't have to move on. You don't have to go on. You don't have to try to, bring back the dead. But there is some blockages here that's coming from them. They don't want a reconciliation. There is some conflict, and they are sacrificing themselves, they feel, to be here. They don't want to go back to the trauma. They don't want to go back to dealing with the same thing where they are being in scarcity mode. They feel that you are too entitled. They want to have the money or the gift or the energy coming to them. It's not all about you. They said share with them. So they're looking for this new energy, this fresh energy, and they want it to have things work out really fast. And they didn't want this conflict. And so they were being really cold-hearted with you. As much as you would like to think that this is done and over, it's not. They're not working towards it. You're not working towards it. It is definitely a soulmate here. And as much as they are working hard and studying and trying to be ambitious, they really want this just as much as you do. All right, so this is your reading, Libra. You've got, it looks like they want it just as much as you do. And so definitely it appears they don't want to come back to you, but now you know why, and it's up to you to tell them the truth. Just tell them the truth. And that is my messages for you. So come back and see me again mid-month. Enjoy. Bye-bye.